I learned to build pianos all the way from cleaning the toilet. I'm adopted. I was adopted when I was 8 weeks old, so nobody knew of any hidden talents, that were there. But in the 5th grade, there was a musical aptitude test that was administered at Shades Cobb Elementary School, and there were several schools involved. And I was the number 3. I was the 3rd highest test scorer. At that point, my father was looking for a sideline business to get into. He bought into a little piano and organ business that was in Homewood. I think it was called Dickie Bell Studios. He realized there was a talent there and did something about it. He unfortunately died at 59, so he really didn't get to see how my life evolved, to the point where I am now. But then I turned 16 years old. And there was a blind man that was doing the tuning for him. His name was Park Clark. He was top flight. If he came to tune your piano, nobody called anybody else. I distinctly remember one day Park asking me if I wanted to learn how to do this. And I certainly remember saying, hell no. This is not what I'm going to do with my life. This is awfully boring. So he handed me the tools, and I changed a note on the piano. I changed it for the worse, and then I changed it back for the better. And it was like a moth to a flame. I could not put it down. I've come up with an analogy that's very apropos. If you were watching somebody put a jigsaw puzzle together, you would be bored to tears. But if you're actually doing it yourself, it's a whole different matter. You're engaged and you're focused and concentrating. I had seen other technicians doing restoration work, and I was intrigued by that because even as a young kid, my father dreaded me getting a hold of anything because he knew I was going to take it apart. I just fascinated with mechanical stuff, and this is pure mechanics. It's just pure mechanics. I tuned orally for 33 years, and that's what those testers in that exam room did not know. I never did tell them, that I've been doing this for 33 years when I was taking the test. But after they scored the test, they said, "How long have you been doing this?" I said, "Well, it's the first piano I've ever tuned." Chided them a little bit. I said, "I've been doing it 33 years." I said, if I didn't pass this test, then I was just going to give up, as far as being a member. I preach to my kids that I teach, is it all has to come together to create an emotional moment for the person that sits at the bench.